Jack had always heard stories about mirrors, how they were more than just glass, how sometimes, if you looked long enough, you'd see something you weren't supposed to. He never believed it. Not until that night. It was past midnight, and the apartment was dead silent except for the faint hum of the bathroom light. Jack stood at the sink, brushing his teeth, his reflection moving in perfect sync, until it didn't. At first, it was subtle, a slight delay, barely noticeable. He lifted his hand, and his reflection followed. A second too late. Jack's breath caught in his throat. Maybe he was just tired. He leaned closer, studying his own face, but everything seemed normal, until his reflection's lips curled into a grin. Jack wasn't smiling. A chill ran down his spine as he staggered back, heart hammering. His reflection didn't move back with him. It stayed there, watching. Then, in a voice that sounded like his own, but distorted, it whispered, "Let me out." The lights flickered, and the mirror's surface rippled like water. Jack turned to run, but a sharp crack echoed through the room, and before he could react, an icy hand shot out of the glass, wrapping around his wrist with an inhuman grip. He tried to scream, to pull away, but it was too strong. The last thing he saw was his own reflection, grinning as it yanked him into the darkness. The next morning, Jack woke up in his bed. Everything looked normal. The sun poured through the blinds. Birds chirped outside. He let out a shaky breath, convincing himself it was just a nightmare. But then, as he turned to the mirror, his reflection was still there, still trapped, still screaming.